Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi, soul seekers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. Alright, show me clearly, please and thank you, Father. What are the messages for the soul seekers at this time? Alright, so this is pretty much like a part 2 of the previous reading that I uploaded for you all. Or I don't know which order I'm going to upload them, but this is the part 2 of an energy that I was pulling, the last energy that I was pulling for you all. And once I ended that reading, because the karmics, your past they basically hijacked that reading. Okay, what was the reading titled? Your accomplishments, or you have become so accomplished and these people can't take any credit for it. It's something like that. So this is part 2 of that energy, because it started off very good, but it's like the karmics, the low vibrational people from your past who's in like utter regret, they hijacked the reading. And I realized that as I was channeling the messages, I'm like, just whatever, because I'm not going to force an energy that is not all the way there. But after I got done with that reading, I was asked to do a part 2 of the main energy without the karmic influence. So that's what we're going to do here. So I am so thankful that we have attracted each other, and I will honor our connection. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good, no worries. I don't know what stars are made of, but I know that we come from the same star. And then you have this gossip spirit, and that's the gossip spirit that basically hijacked the reading. People who are obsessed with bringing you down, they really want to be you, blah, blah, blah. So now we're going to focus on the energy that matters here. I'm going to really tap into that energy, because what I was getting, and I'm still getting it now, these people from your past, they do not want to hear this good news. They're doing everything in their power to still try to control the narrative of your life, up close and personal, from afar, doing all types of energy manipulation, all types of things that they should not be doing. Okay, trying to prevent something from coming into fruition with you. These are a lot of people who just talking so much shit about you, or they're doing other things, okay? Other things to try to stop this from happening. And it's out of control. But this is why this energy was here, and why it really hijacked the last reading. They do not want this information to come out. They do not want this to be your truth. They do not want to see you move on and live a happy life. It is what it is. But you're going to. So for many of you, you have attracted someone who's in the same frequency of you, or you're getting ready to. Yeah, this one came out too. I thought it was 5 cards. It was under this other card. It says it's us against the world. They can't stand that you surpass all of their bullshit, all of their manipulation, all of the fucking spell work and what have you, whatever it was for you all individually. They hate that you bypassed all of that hatred, all of the trauma, all of the strongholds, to be able to actually operate in a frequency that's actually going to attract what you deserve in your life. And this in particular is like a soulmate energy. And as I'm channeling this, they're still trying to close my throat chakra. They're so fucking pathetic. But here's the thing. You already found the lesson in the situation. So it doesn't matter how they feel, what they try to do, how asinine their agenda is, how fucking evil and diabolical their plots and schemes are against you. It does not matter, because you've already learned the lesson. So therefore, these people, these fucking demons and entities from your past, they're the only ones who's on a repeated loop, not you. It looks like you have officially checked out of whatever karmic cycle this is. There's no reason for you to be there anymore. It's like that. I heard it all before. I seen it all. I came, I saw, I conquered. So you move forward, which puts you in this frequency of a high vibrational connection. And whoever this man or woman is, it's like an energy of being smitten by you, by your presence, and just knowing that the two of you are meant to like at least explore each other. This is a person who's going to be patient with you. They're not going to jump the gun with you, because this is what you deserve. You deserve a slow and steady love. You don't deserve a man or woman just coming in rushing and it ends as quickly as it starts. So this new high vibrational man or woman, they're going to be something that you're not really used to when it pertains to like the beginning stages. This is a connection that's going to move slower than the connections that you have been entertaining in the past here. This is a man or woman who is going to take time to get to know you, because that's the right thing to do, but also they want to see, do you want to get to know them too, or are you just pursuing them for one or two things, or are you really there for all the right reasons? So whoever this man or woman is that you are attracting, they will be gauging you. They will be using their discernment throughout the process of getting to know you. That's why that slow energy will be there, and I feel like that's healthy, and I feel like you should take the same approach, not rushing, not being too quick to rush into like a deeper level of intimacy, really getting to know a person, or getting to know a person more than you have in the past before you offer your body to them. This is a person who's going to be paying attention to that. So that lets me know that this is a man or woman who's they are healed. They've healed whatever sexual traumas, sexual attachments that they've had on them, and this is someone who values their body. Okay, and it may be like a little off-putting for you a little bit in the beginning, because how you may feel like this person's not attracted to you or something like that, and that's not the case. This is a person who is not just lusting after you. They actually want to get to know you. They actually want to like you, okay, or they actually do like you, or they're learning you. This is a person who's tempered themselves sexually, so I feel like that's perfect for you. This is not a man or woman who has demonic attachments, low vibrational attachments onto them. This is not a man or woman who's going to be easily swayed and tempted by the flesh. They're already past that phase, and I feel like you are too. So you finally get someone who's on the same timeline as you when it pertains to sensuality, sexuality here. This is a person who's going to know that you are rare and free. There's not many like you. For some of you, this person may know a little bit about you, and they're coming in to like possibly try to learn more about you and establish a connection, okay? But it's like slow and steady energy, and that's healthy for you, because for some of you, you could still be in a healing phase or just dealing with a lot of shit from your past, and Divine Holy Spirit really wants you to experience a steady love, okay? Steady love. I'm hearing that song by India Irie. He gives me love so steady. What she say? He touches my mind. Now I'm ready. So some of you, you may want to listen to that song. It's called Steady Love by India Irie, and I believe she dedicated that song to David Banner. I don't know, but the fact that David Banner is coming up, he's a very influential man. He's very educated. He's more than just a rapper. Like, that man has like a lot of layers to him. So for some of you, whoever this man or woman is that you have attracted, they have a lot of layers to them as well, and they really just want to see, do you care? Do you want to unpack the layers? Do you want to know the depths of me, or do you just want one part of me? And they are really going to be able to clear up things from your past. This is the connection where you will fully understand and be thankful that the past relationships did not work out, because it was all crazy with this nonsense. This is someone who's coming in to like make shit make sense. This is a man or woman who's going to validate how you've always felt in a pursuit of love. Like, I know I deserve this. I'm a good man. I'm a good woman. I put my best foot forward. I give it all I got. I'm honest. I'm loyal. I'm genuine. I'm true from the start. And this is a person who's going to come in and match all of those qualities. And it's just going to make sense. And it's going to kill the noise from the past. Nonsense. It's time to start talking sense. And this is why your past, and I'm getting everyone, like, this could be relatives for sure, your ex and friends, everyone that you've excommunicated from the past, they all heavily resent the fact that you move on with your life. You have stability, you have some form of community or soul tribe, and you also get a healthy love. Like, that's just too much for their pathetic ass to handle, and that's why they were trying to like block that energy so strong in that last reading. Whoever this man or woman is, it's like it's going to kill that noise from the past. Like, just whatever. It's like, it's not even going to matter. It's not even going to matter. You're going to be so happy and so full and so healthy and like in such a healed state. Nothing from the past is going to be able to affect you. That's the type of love that is coming into your life. A real transformative love. A love that cancels all the noise. A love that bypasses all the bullshit. That overrides all the trauma. Okay? So let's move into this energy. So you pulled the little star, divine. My inner child is whole and complete. Exactly. And this is what this new love is going to help produce within you, because a lot of you're not 100% healed, and that's normal. This is the part of the journey where, how do I want to say it, the completion of your healing comes in the form of a very high vibrational partnership. You were never meant to, and that's a trauma. That's a huge trauma. And Divine Holy Spirit really wants to rectify or remedy this trauma, because you have been forced to believe that healing is something that you're supposed to do alone, and really it's not. But many of us were forced to heal alone because we can't be around the people who claim to love us, because they're the ones who keep hurting us. So they force us into a period of isolation, a period of being just like secluded and just suffering in silence and being alone, because we can't rely on the people that we thought that loved us and cared about us, because they were the main ones hurting us. So for many of you, you do have that deep-rooted trauma. You're used to just being alone, being alone, being alone. But whoever this man or woman is, they're coming into your life as a peace offering, as a promise, as protection, as peace. Like, you're not supposed to heal alone. You're supposed to have someone there. You're not supposed to cry yourself to sleep every night. You're not supposed to basically just have closure sessions by yourself and talking things out by yourself, but you're talking to spirit. You're supposed to have another person there, even if it's just one person. You are a human being. This is humanity that we're living. No one is supposed to be utterly alone. Everyone is supposed to have a counterpart. Everyone is supposed to have someone that's there for them. But this world is so fucked up, and it's been so fucked up for so long, that's so foreign. Like, what you like, it's very foreign. And whoever you are is just so sad, because many of us, divine masculine, divine feminine, wanted nothing more than just to like have that completion, that family. Never wanted to be alone. Never wanted to go throughout life like just in solitude, because you love. You had a lot of love for your family and your friends. But lo and behold, they were the very ones that you have to walk away from. But whoever this man or woman is that is being gifted to you, they're going to heal a lot of trauma. They're going to help you heal a lot of trauma. They're going to help you pull back a lot of layers that maybe you didn't even know that existed. This is a gentle lover, okay? Whether it's a man or a woman, it's like approaching you softly, approaching you with care, being very intentional about how they handle you. And this man or woman is a prayer coming from the divine. In order for you to receive this version or this caliber of man or woman, in order for you to receive someone like this who operates in the same timeline, it required for you to really, like, you had to suffer for this love, for lack of better words, but that's what it was. Like, you really had to suffer, you had to endure to receive this type of a love. But I'm hearing your suffering is over. You don't have to endure anymore. All you have to do is continue to remember how beautiful you are, how much you truly deserve, and don't allow anyone or anything to contradict that belief. But you definitely have people from your past, they hate that this energy is real. They hate that. They already know that they don't have a place in your future, so they're hoping that they can trick you out of your own spot in your future. They're hoping that they can do something destructive or distracting enough to cause you to delay or completely derail, missing the opportunity of this man or woman who's being gifted to you. The two of you are being gifted to each other. Okay, so your discernment is going to play a huge role. You could be something could be heightening with your intuition or your discernment currently. You could currently be going under another spiritual awakening, another level of like evolution when it pertains to like your spirituality here. For some of you, you're going to have a dream about this man or woman, and it's going to be very, very vivid. You're either going to have a dream of a person that you've never laid eyes on before, and then they're going to come into your life, or you already meet this person, and then you're going to have a very vivid dream about a person, about that person that you met here, something about your dream state. So make sure that you are protecting your crown, make sure that you are cleansing your energy, make sure that you pray over your subconscious, your dream state, reality, to ward off any confusion. For many of you, you may not have been able to recall the dreams that you have because it's a lot of disruptive activity in your dream state, possibly currently. So Divine Holy Spirit has made it to where you can't recall your dreams currently because it's a lot of bullshit activity going on in your subconscious state, and it's shit that is pretty much out of your control. These are other people with free will still trying to counteract, still trying to hijack your intuition via like your dream state. You have a lot of dream magic that is being practiced on you routinely is what I'm hearing, because whoever these people are from your past, especially if it's a family member or ex-lover, they know that you are very connected, and they know that you something about your dream state is very important. They may even be trying to like manipulate you and change how you feel about them through your dream state. So hoping that you wake up or that you have a dream about them, and that dream allows them to come back into your life, something like that. Someone has been doing too much in your dream state, trying to manipulate an outcome that they're never going to get. Alright, all they're going to get is fucking karma, because that's crossing a whole nother boundary that they shouldn't even. That's a whole nother energy or frequency, a whole nother reality that they should not be tapping into. That's a different set of karma. So those of you where it's been hard for you to recall, it's not that you're not dreaming, you are, but it's bullshit. So Divine Holy Spirit is like not allowing you to remember it, like that REM state, like right when you get ready to wake up and you can recall everything that you dream. It's not there for you right now because you don't need to recall any of that bullshit. Someone's trying to hijack your dreams, or they have hijacked your dream state, trying to force you to believe that they're the one that you're supposed to reconcile with. Alright? It's nothing but a demonic force and entity. But these people call upon these forces and these entities, and they carry out these actions. So the karma falls on them at the end of the day. At the end of the day. So yeah, the Empress of the Night. That's funny. We're talking about, I was talking about your dream state, and it says night. So the Empress or Emperor of the Night. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. So definitely something will be illuminated to you when it's time. And I'm getting with this Empress of the Night, the storm is people trying to harm you when you're asleep in particular. They think that you're defenseless. They think that you're vulnerable. They think that all of your guards are down, but still not realizing, because they're ignorant, that you have protection 24/7. Okay? You have a lot of angelic divine protection around you, especially when you're asleep, because they already know, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, they already know these people are fucking cowards, and this is something that they've been doing for a long time. Alright, so we have, the storyteller, intentions. I am the narrator of my life. Exactly. And these people are trying to change your story by way of doing like this hijacking bullshit that you're not supposed to be made aware of. And it's like I feel like you already know it. I feel like, especially those of you where you're used to dreaming, or when you do dream, you have very vivid dreams, almost like premonitions basically, and it's like all of a sudden it stopped. It's for your protection. That's all it is. It's for your protection. It's not something that's been taken away from you, or you're not being punished or anything like that. It's protection. Because these fucking clowns, they're just beyond pathetic at this point. It's like there's no low that they're willing to go to. They have no honor. They have no integrity. I'm not surprised. Losers do loser shit. Right? All right, so let's get some messages, please, and thank you with the tarot. I kind of want to use my alien deck. I haven't used it yet, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Let me see. Let me see how I connect to it. And if I don't connect to it right, then I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna pull another spread. All right, hold on. It's been calling to me. Okay, I am back. So at the bottom of this deck, we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. All right, and then the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's like releasing all of this bullshit, making things right internally, really clearing up your frequency, really doing the inner work to allow this connection to come in. And that Five of Cups phase is not easy. You could be doing a lot of purging. You could be like depressed or sad and like crying. That type of an energy, like having to sit with some heaviness with the intent to release it, to understand it, to alchemize it, to release it. Okay, that could be going on for some of you, possibly throughout the weekend. You could like slip into like a small state of depression. Like you could be like very active throughout the week, but like towards the end of the week, Friday or Saturday or something like that, it's like your energy, you can see a change. Okay, like your momentum may slow down towards the weekend, but it's only to prepare you for what is next in your life. Maybe you're avoiding like some emotions or some unhealed trauma and you're trying to focus on other things. It's like that energy may catch up with you possibly throughout the weekend, and just sit with it. It's catching up with you because it needs to be released. Okay, maybe you've been trying to distract yourself and not think about this most recent betrayal that will trigger you to think about all the fucking betrayals in your life. But it's like, allow yourself to be triggered because there's healing that's going to take place. Okay, so let's see. I'm so thankful that we have attracted each other. I will honor our connection. Show me clearly, Father. Who is this person? So we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, because this is a man or woman. The reason they're going to be so thankful that the two of you have attracted each other, and the main reason they're going to be able to honor the connection, is because this is a person who knows pain. They've been through some shit just like you. Okay, Three of Swords here. And then let's see what's else. The Eight of Pentacles and then a Six of Swords. Yeah, but this is also a man or a woman. They still have it in them to love. They still have it in them to give love another shot. They have not been broken to the point where they're like, oh no, fuck love, everyone's the same, I'm straight, if you can't beat them, join them. No, this is someone who's truly in the same timeline as you, the same level of consciousness. They truly operate out of like that same heart space. They did not allow the pain from their past to snatch like that love away from them. They still very much operate in their Ace of Cups. They're just very protective of themselves now. But this is a man or woman. They're no stranger to pain. And I feel like individuals who have endured a lot of pain and suffering and trauma throughout their life, from family, friends, romances, just circumstances, and still is able to rise above and still have hope and optimism for a higher reality, still have hope in love, still have hope in humanity. Those are the type of people who deserve like the highest love. Those are the individuals who receive the highest embodiment of love, because it's like you survived the pain, you survived the trauma. So many things tried to fucking literally break your heart, tried to break your soul, but it didn't. And whoever this man or woman is, it's the same for them. They did not allow the pain, the trauma, the upbringing, the hatred, the betrayal to cause them to give up on love. This is a man or woman who loves themselves, so they're going to be able to love you properly. All right? They too are going to receive some type of a vivid confirmation about you as well. All right, so let's see. I don't know what stars are made. Well, what's this Three of Swords energy that this person is embodying? Like, could we know more about this Three of Swords? The Ten of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, they've loved and they've lost. King of Cups. For some of you, they could be a widow or a widower. They could have lost like the man or woman that they thought that they were going to spend the rest of their life with, or they've taken, or this person could have recently lost like a mother figure here, someone who was very prominent in their life. All right, it's either like a lover, like the love of their life, like their first love or someone like that, or this is a person who like they've been suffering. I'm getting a mother figure. This could be their literal mother or grandmother, someone who played a very influential role in their life, okay? Very influential, very uplifting, very loving, caring, and compassionate. And when this man or woman cross paths with you, it's like I just said, like they're going to receive some type of a premonition or something. This could be this passed on loved one who's going to let this man or woman know, like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I brought them to you. They're going to be able to love you. They're going to be able to basically pick up where this passed on loved one left off. It's either a lover that they lost or a loved one that still wants them to be happy. Because every relationship isn't traumatic. It's not. So I'm really getting that, like, someone could have like died, not suddenly. I'm getting like a terminal illness here, and it's like, I want you to go and be happy. I want you to find someone else. I don't want you to live life alone. I don't want you to be sad. Please go and find someone else. Please allow someone else to love you. Please do not allow this to break you. And whoever, and I'm picking up a man in particular, but flip and switch the genders. So this masculine energy, their pursuit of love and not giving up comes from a promise that they made to a loved one before this loved one passed over. Like, please don't give up. I promise you, someone is going to come in your life and they're going to love you properly. You deserve to be happy. You're a good man. You're a good woman. You're not going to be alone. You won't be alone for long. I'm getting it. Alright. So this man or woman, they made a promise to a passed on loved one. Possibly a lover. Like, I promise I'm going to put myself back out there. I promise I'm not going to suffer and be sad for the rest of my life because you're leaving me. And whoever you are, divine, feminine, or masculine, you naturally embody the qualities, and you may even remind this person of this passed on loved one. You may resemble them, or your energy, your spirit, and they're going to know. They're going to know, like, you are exactly who they said that was coming. It's you. That's so sweet. Yeah, the King of Cups. They're going to know. Page of Pentacles. Temperance, yes. They have an angelic presence here. They have a passed on loved one who is a guide to them. Like, I promise you, the right man or right woman will come, but you still have to believe. This is someone who loved this man or loved this woman so much, they're like, no. You deserve to still love, to live out loud. You have too much in you for it to go to waste. Don't let my passing, don't let my illness, don't let my tragedy become your pain. Oh, that's so sweet. And that makes sense, like with this card coming out. I don't know what stars are made of, but I know we come from the same star, because you're like a direct promise. Whoever this man or woman, whoever their passed on loved one is, like, they really love this person, like, unconditionally. So it looks like for those of you where you were deprived of this, like many of us were, deprived of genuine love, unconditional love from family, or unconditional love from a lover, like having that happy love story, like, why I couldn't meet the love of my life in high school, why did I have to continue to, like, experience trash ass men and women and shit like that. This may very well be a person where they probably met the love of their life in high school or college, or they grew up in a family that was deeply rooted in support. And just because for those of you where you were deprived of that, it didn't stop you from thriving to have that. So it's like the both of you are going to be very grateful for each other for your own reasons. Okay. Let's see what else wants to come out. Yeah, King of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm asking for clarity for the I don't know what stars are made of, but I know we come from the same star. Ace of Cups and King of Wands. It's like the both of you are going to feel this internally, and you're going to take actions from your heart. This is actions being led from your heart space. Okay? The purest part of you. This person, they're very loving. They're very protective as well. It's a heavy, like, it's a very masculine energy, but it's safe. It's masculine, it's strong, but it's also gentle at the same time. This person's going to handle you with care. They know that you deserve that because of this passed on loved one in particular. It's like this man or woman already has like instructions, like internal instructions of how to handle you. That's sweet. And whoever this person's passed on loved one is, I'm just getting like an energy of like your passed on loved ones and this person's passed on loved one in particular. Like they have already met in the ethers. And it's like they've already had this conversation. And it's like, okay, it's time for them to meet each other. Or when they do meet each other, like understand this about my baby. Like they've been through this, they've been through that. And then this masculine, this King of Wands, they're passed on love. I'm like, okay, I get it, I understand. Like, no, they're not going to hurt them. They would never do that to them. They would never do that to them. So it's like some type of an agreement has already taken place in the ethers, in the spiritual realms, between your passed on loved ones and their passed on loved ones. It's like a conversation has already taken place, some type of an agreement. So now something is manifesting. Alright, yeah, the Nine of Wands. This person, they're, like I said, they're already going to have like the internal instructions, like to protect you. Not to harm you, but to protect you. Eight of Swords here. That's the downloads. That could be like the repetitive thoughts. Or this King of Wands energy with this Eight of Swords to the Nine of Wands, continuing to get messages from this passed on loved one. This passed on loved one is letting this King of Wands know that you are coming into their life. I don't feel like you know who this person is, but for some of you, you may know who this person is, right? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Handle them with care. Handle them with maturity. Protect them. Protect their heart. That's so sweet. So that I don't know where stars come from, but I know we come from the same star. That's the ancestral bond that has already taken place between your ancestors and theirs. There's already a connection. There's already like some type of a family dynamic that has been established spiritually with your ancestors. Like that in-law energy. Aww. Especially if the both of you have like passed on parents or parental figures. I'm hearing like, what's your intentions with my child? What's your intentions with my daughter or my son? What is your son or daughter intentions with my son or daughter? It's a conversation like that that has already been taking place in the ethers. Yes, Two of Wands. So this is like parental figures, or yeah, it's a parental figure energy here. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, parents, great-grandparents, elders. And they both agree based on this conversation that's taking place spiritually, this conversation that's taking place in the ether. It's like, okay, well, let's see if they like each other. Let's put them together. Let's put them into alignment to meet each other now. A lot of divine orchestration. Page of Swords here. Yeah, that's the beginning. The meetup. The crossing the paths. The making contact. The initial conversation here. Okay. The Moon card. Yeah, I feel like this is out of your awareness. Because whatever you're going through, for many of you, romance could be like, I don't want to say the last thing on your mind, but it's not the main focus. And when you listen to these readings, it's just like, okay, For some of you, these readings could be going in one ear and out the other, and that's fine. That's just an indicator that you are not trauma bonded to an outcome here. That's actually a very healthy approach. Like, well, if it's for me, it will manifest. If not, then that was just a good reading I listened to, right? Yeah. Oh my God. The moon and the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. This is something that's already taken place. You're just not made aware of it yet. You just haven't gotten to that reality yet. With the Two of Wands being here, with the King and Queen of Wands, this reality is fast approaching. And that's why your fucking past, they're mad, they're livid, they're deranged, they're unhinged as fuck, because there's literally no stopping this. What's occurring next, no one can stop it. And why? Because you're not allowing anyone from your past to have any connection to you. It's really that simple. And for many of you, it took years to realize that, like, I have to cut you off and I have to keep you out of my life, because every time I let you back in my life, whether it was a relative, a friend, or a lover, baby mama, baby daddy, it's like you're hitting the reset button on your trauma. So now you realize, or you're coming to the realization, in order for me to truly get what I want in all areas of my life, I have to stay away from what tried to prevent it. It's not enough just to say, like, I'm done with you or something like that. Like, you really have to stand your ground. You really have to be done. You really have to have the ability to not go back. And for many of you, you have. And it could have been very hard to cut these relatives off and just, like, make your peace with it. Like, okay, I'm alone. I don't have family and friends to depend on anymore. I don't have that man or woman that I thought was going to be there forever. And being okay with it. It's one thing to do something, but you can make a decision and be resentful and bitter as fuck. Just like these people. All the decisions that they made, and they still bitter as hell. You can be very upset and bitter by your free will, but you can also be better. Like, you can make a decision and find the peace in it. And that's what you had to do. You made a decision, but you also had to find the peace in it. And that's what set you free. For sure, yeah, transformation, death card, complete ending. Completely ending connections and cycles from your past. Because the more you hold on to them, the more you hold on to your pain and suffering. And these people who did this, who caused you to reach like this death energy with them, that's them. That's their karma. That's their baggage. That's their burden to bear, not yours. Right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and then the Six of Pentacles. Yes, it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive this connection, because for many of you, where you're resonating with this, you have truly like stood your ground, or you're in the process of like making a sound decision. Like, I have to walk away from you, I have to stay away from you, and I have to be okay with it. I cannot allow my decision that you forced me to make to cause me to be bitter, to cause me to have any energies that will contradict what I deserve. You have to walk away and be at peace with it. And it looks like for many of you, you have accomplished that, or you will be. And that's when this connection comes in. Alright? So that is what I have for you all at this time. May it be helpful. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.